And today we're looking at this piece called You Are Never Alone.
Okay. Yeah, I've got it right here.
And it's a devotional. So, kind of like a...
Short and sweet.
Yeah, short reflection, right?
Yeah.
But it's based on Psalm 139, verses 7 through 10.
Okay.
Which is all about, those times when life throws you those curveballs and you just feel lost and alone.
Oh, for sure.
And this piece is really all about finding that anchor, that
reassurance. Yeah.
Yeah, that reassurance that even when things are tough, there's something bigger holding you steady.
Exactly.
So, this psalm itself.
Yeah. How does it?
It paints a vivid picture.
Yeah, it really does.
It's like, going up to the heavens, down to the depths of the sea, even to the far side of the world.
To the ends of the earth.
And God is still there.
It's a powerful image.
It is. It's almost like this cosmic game of hide and seek.
I love that.
Where you can never truly hide.
You can't get away.
You can't get away.
No matter
where you go.
That's the point.
And I think what's so powerful about that is it's not just about knowing that, okay, there's a God out there somewhere.
Right, yeah.
It's this idea of God's hand guiding and holding us.
Like a parent, almost.
Exactly, yeah. Like you're not alone in this.
There's that presence.
That presence. So, listener, what jumps out at you when you read these verses?
Yeah. What are your initial thoughts on this concept?
What are your initial thoughts?
Of never being alone,
Because for me, it's that hand.
Right.
It's that
personal touch.
Yeah. It's not just knowing, it's feeling.
Feeling that presence, right? And I think what's really interesting here is that the devotional points out that this presence, it's not passive.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just sort of...
Sitting back.
Yeah, sitting back and watching.
Like a distant observer.
Exactly. It's active,
Yes.
It's this intentional love that walks with us.
Even when we don't deserve it.
Even when we feel...
messed up.
Lost. Yeah. Unworthy. Yeah.
Totally.
And, it makes me think of this other passage from Isaiah 41.10.
Okay.
Which the devotional actually mentions.
Okay.
Has a kind of a deepy dive.
I like that. A deeper dive within the deep dive.
Exactly. And it says, so do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God.
Okay, so wait.
Powerful stuff.
So it's like Psalm 139 is saying you can't escape this presence.
Right.
Even if you try.
Yeah.
And then Isaiah's like...
doubles down, yeah.
Don't worry, I got you.
It's a promise of strength and help.
I'm here for you.
Along the way.
That's powerful.
It is.
So, the devotional really wants us to find peace in this idea of constant presence. It even uses this phrase, closer than our next breath.
Oh, I love that phrase.
Isn't that a beautiful image?
It is. It's very.
Because you think about it. Yep. We take breathing for granted, right?
Completely.
But it's always there.
Yeah.
Sustaining us.
It's essential.
It's essential.
Yeah.
And this presence, it's meant to be just as foundational.
Absolutely.
So, listener, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay.
Sometimes this idea of constant presence, it's hard for me to square with all the suffering
I understand.
in the world.
Yeah.
How do you hold on to faith when things are really dark?
It's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
It's something that people have wrestled with for a long time.
Yeah, people much smarter than me.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, God.
But I think the devotional does a good job of acknowledging that tension.
It does.
It doesn't shy away from it.
Yeah, it's not like...
I don't pretend it's not there.
Yeah, it's not like everything's sunshine and roses.
Right.
It's real.
It acknowledges the darkness, and I think it suggests that maybe it's in those moments of darkness when we feel most alone that this presence becomes even more vital.
It's when you need it the most.
It's a source of strength that we might not otherwise tap into.
So it's like that lifeline when you're drowning.
Exactly.
And I think that's a powerful thought to leave with.
It is.
So as we wrap up this deep dive here, listener, what's sticking with you?
What are you taking away from this conversation?
What resonated with your own experiences?
How does this idea of constant presence, however you perceive it, shape your own life?
Yeah.
It's a good question to ponder.
It is.
Yeah.
And, if there's one thing I want you to take away from this deep dive.
Okay, shoot.
It's this.
Yeah.
No matter what you're going through, you're never truly alone.
I love that.
So, food for thought.
Food for thought.
As you navigate the week ahead.
Absolutely. Have a good one, everybody.
Thanks for joining us.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.